What up, Dope Fresh Nation, son? Dope Fresh Nation, and welcome back to another Sunday Fun Day Challenge Day.
People have requested that we do 2 truths and 1 lie. The way it works is we're gonna tell each other and you guys 2 things that are true and 1 thing that is a lie. So if you guys wanna play yourselves, you can pause the video and then you guys can guess and write in the comments what you think is the lie.
We're gonna try and guess which one is the lie on each other, and the loser gets to post a photo of their choice on the loser's Instagram.
They're like fighting behind my back.
We didn't plan this, they just showed up there. I will start. So I'm gonna tell her 2 truths and 1 lie. She pretty much knows everything about me, so I don't know if she's gonna get this.
It's gonna be hard.
Was on Nickelodeon as a kid.
You were on Nickelodeon.
Oh my god. Peed in my pants twice in the 1st grade. Punched my teacher in the face.
What the hell?
Which one is the truths? Which one are the lies? You guys can answer in the comments below.
I know you peed your pants, but I think it was only once. I think you actually were on Nickelodeon, so you did not punch your teacher in the face.
Correct, you got it right. I never punched my teacher in my face. And I wasn't actually on Nickelodeon, I was on a commercial for Nickelodeon as a kid.
My brother and I once put a bag of shit on our neighbor's house, lit it on fire, rang the doorbell, and ran away. When I was in elementary school, my best friend and I walked all the way home from school because she had on a training bra and I wanted to wear one too. When I was little...
That sounds like a real thing. You wouldn't have made that up as a lie.
When I was little, my mom had our neighbor who was a cop come to our house to scare me because I stole money from her pocketbook.
I think you and your brother would light poop on fire and on a neighbor's porch. So I'm going with the cop coming to the house with the money.
Really?
That really happened?
No, I made that up, but I would have never thought you would guess that was a lie. True, my brother and I did like a bag of fire and put it on our neighbor's.
Did they come out and stomp on it? Oh my gosh,
I think so.
I once threw nail polish remover into my sister's eyes. I crazy glued my sister's hair to a pillow while she was sleeping. I weighed 109 pounds my freshman year.
I think one of the sister things has got to be a lie, but which one is it is the question.
So you think I weighed 109 pounds freshman year?
I don't even,
109 pounds?
I don't think you crazy glued her hair to the pillow.
That's what you're calling a lie?
Yeah.
That's right. But I really did throw nail polish remover in my sister's eyes.
That's messed up.
I didn't mean to. We were fighting. We were arguing something. Me and my sister used to fight. And I grabbed the first thing I've seen, and it happened to be nail polish remover, and I was like, poosh, into her face.
Why was it open?
And it got in her eyes, and that's like really bad.
My God,
and my mom flipped out on me. She left work, came home, was like,
what happened to her?
She went blind. No, she didn't go blind, but she was alright. She like got it out.
I beat up some girl in high school for getting with my boyfriend behind my back. I used to write down all my feelings about you when we first met, and I made out with someone while you were in Korea.
What? What?
You have to decide.
The Korea one.
You think that's the lie or the truth?
The lie.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it better be the fucking lie. Wait, so you made out with that guy? What the fuck on this video? You're gonna break that news to me? She cheated on me, everyone. That's the lie, right?
It's a lie!
Wait, so you really beat up somebody for getting with your boyfriend? Because when you said that one, I was like, no, that's the lie. That's what I thought in my brain. I'm like, no, that's the lie, because you would have just broke up with him. You wouldn't have beat some dude up or some girl up. And then when you got to last, I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. Whatever. I once stole my parents' car at the age of 13. I drove it around at the age of 13.
Probably true.
I failed the 1st grade.
Probably true.
I met Michael Jordan.
That's fucking a lie. You didn't meet him.
I did. Well, I did 3 truths just now, and I met Michael Jordan.
You can't do 3 truths, you dummy. You ruined the game.
Oh crap! All right. Well, those are all true.
You met him?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
When I skipped school 3 days in a row to go to an arcade. I rode my bike across the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge from Jersey to Philly with a book bag full of clothes to give to less fortunate kids when I was younger.
By yourself?
By myself. I ate my teacher's lunch in front of her.
He's gonna knock down the
Oh my gosh, oh my god.
Sorry, he was about to knock this.
That would have hit me in the
On your
head. That would have been a viral video. One day I skipped school. These 3 days I skipped school. Shit!
You're right!
Which one's the liar?
The skip
Yeah.
school. I knew you wouldn't
I'm
have
the
done
worst liar,
that.
yo.
You're a bad liar.
I got a bad lie face. Alright, but no, I did. I gave a bunch of my clothes to some kids in Philly
That's
that I knew.
weird that was your
Don't be
idea
dead.
because we recently did that and that was my idea.
Yeah, my teacher's lunch, she had like banana bread on her desk. And I was like, oh snap. And I was like, yeah, and I ate it and I'm eating it. I'm sitting there eating and my friend's like, yeah, what do you mean? I was some banana? I don't know. No, actually I didn't know what it was. I don't know. And she was like, who ate my banana bread? That was my lunch. And I'm in the last bite, I'm like, that was banana bread. That was banging.
At least once a week while you're sleeping, I hold your nose shut to make you stop snoring.
I think that's true, but I never woke up.
Sometimes I purposely make Nyla get off your lap so that you will get up. I used to steal snacks from kids' lunches at school.
What kind of catch? The stealing lunches at school.
Is what, a lie? They're fighting.
What?
They're like literally fighting.
Everybody breaking up.
Kids, stop.
Stealing the lunches.
That is true. You stole your teacher's lunch. And I used to, alright, so there was this one kid would have these freaking tasty cakes. Vanilla tasty.
Crumpets?
No, they were like vanilla Christmas tree
I
tasty
stole them.
cakes.
Oh!
So good. I used to take them and eat them.
Which one's the lie?
I don't hold your nose once a week
Oh.
when you're snoring, but I do it sometimes, not once a week.
I took a limo at lunch in the 6th grade to go to McDonald's. I have never had stitches. And the last one is I saved a man's life.
You never drove a limo to McDonald's, that's a lie.
I have a picture to prove it.
So then the lie was...
I never saved a man's life.
Yeah, I thought maybe...
I might have.
maybe in the military,
I might have, but I don't know for sure. So, in school we had like a contest who could sell like the most, like like they had them things where you sell things for a trip for your school or whatever, and it was like candy or something, whatever. I sold the most, and the winner gets a trip to go to lunch to McDonald's in a limo. Cats are going crazy.
I've been secretly throwing away some of your socks because you have way too many.
What? Not
and
my
they
good
don't
ones.
fit in the
That
drawer
freaking
anymore.
lie.
I'm a really good liar. I once got in trouble for biting my best friend.
The socks. You would never throw away socks. You threw away my socks?
Did you listen to all three?
Yeah. I could see you biting your friend. 'Cause you're
You can
nuts.
see me biting your friend.
And then what was the other one? You are a good liar, so.
Alright, fine. Damn it! You-
I once hit a home run in Little League to win the game for our baseball team in the playoffs. Got caught peeing on the side of my school by my teacher. Once slept walk to my friend's house and knocked on his back door when I woke up, which lived down the street.
Alright, that's true. What was the other one? The first one?
Got caught peeing on the side of the school.
No, but there's one more.
Oh, what was the other one?
So something about
Shit.
a game or something? Opener game?
Oh, I hit the home run to win the playoff game in baseball.
Such a lie!
Yeah,
That
I
is
see
such a
that
lie!
face. Why? I can't be good at
I was
baseball.
like, wait, what was that? I'm like, yeah, sure.
It was such a lie, I couldn't even remember what it was.
That was so bad.
I couldn't remember what the lie was, I just made up.
This is the last one. I did gymnastics at a Phillies game on the field.
Interesting.
I climbed on top of my dad's truck and held on while Jason was driving one time.
You would do that.
And I pooped on the side of my aunt's house.
You told me about the pooping on the side of the aunt's house. That's true. You never did gymnastics at the Phillies game.
Yes, I did.
What? That's
I did
cool.
gymnastics on the field at the Phillies game once
Oh,
when
congratulations.
it was fun. One time I was at my aunt's house and we had a bunch of family there. I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I didn't want to go because I was really embarrassed. I didn't want everyone to know it was me that had to go. So I went outside, I pooped on the side of her house.
They all know now.
And I got caught. They all freaking caught me. It was so embarrassing.
Damn, did you have
I
to
felt
clean it up?
so stupid. I don't think so. I forget.
Well, that was our 2 truths and 1 lie challenge that you guys requested. It was a fun one. Thank you for requesting
I
that.
want to do that one again one day. It
Maybe.
was fun.
If you enjoyed the challenge video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead, break it. Here, let's break it together. I don't know who won.
I don't know either. I wasn't keeping track.
So you guys, you know what I'm thinking? You guys tell us who won in the comments.
Yeah, be truthful though.
Yeah, and then-
truthful.
2 hours later, after this video goes up, we will post the Instagram photo from each other's thing. Whoever lost and won, you'll know. And follow us on Instagram. So mine's Jesse Welly, hers is Philly Chick 5. I'll put the links in the description. And let us know who you think won. We will. Ah!
Cookie Monster!
I thought that was something heavy about to fall on my head. Boom! We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace on the streets.